You know, you're removing strength from one area to put it in another. So it may look like a nerf, but it's overall just a repurposing, a rebalancing, and maybe even buff.
Anyways, getting straight into it. VipR gets the first weapon. Doesn't matter. Spyder picks up his own as well.
VipR trying to make his way down. Tries to do so with the Sarah's gonna miss though. Both of them looking for their first big conversion. Spyder tries to get it with that neutral light into chase dodge neutral air, but that's not gonna hit at all.
So a tip against Spyderp1g is actually he is one of those gun players that enjoy consistently being in a fight. He doesn't like actively try and space you out hard. And to actually beat him, all you gotta do is move into him, let him use 2 moves, and then attack. So he'll use a move from afar, you move into him, he'll use another move to cover his first move, and then you attack after that.
We have the pro tips from Daiku.
He thrives off of you trying to rush him to get a punish off of the first hits.
Woo!
And yeah, covering that spot dodge was down sig.
They're gonna bounce off that wedge into the depths. Now VipR down a little bit, but not monumentally. Gonna see how he's been able to finesse. Has had this sword for the majority of the game thus far. Tries to hit Spyderp1g with a Sarah. He's gonna be able to land it. Tries to go for a downlight as well. That's gonna miss though, and Spyder's gonna sit on that wedge for a little while.
Whoa, optimal! Wow. Hits the GT down, doesn't go for recovery because I actually don't think recovery would have killed just yet. But he's so far to the kill zone on the right side, he just tosses out the Sarah. Good adaptation. That's one of the few things you can do with sword. You can choose a bit of different options.
Wow. I like that backdash into neutral light.
That's gonna be a combo. Ooh,
wow.
Goes for the nair instead of just a down neutral light. Could have done a neutral light into recovery as well right there. He had a huge punish. Surprised he didn't go for that.
Alright, gets the recovery out.
Call outs. He knew what you were gonna do before you knew what you were gonna do. Man, the guy just Westworlding his way into his body. Already knew his path.
Yeah, straight Westworlding, dude. Just oh my, the arrow. Skilled marksman.
Skilled marksman. Oh, drops the side like goes into down there though. That's one of the things about VipR. Reaction speeds are definitely messed up. You know, it's like real life glitches where they put up his reaction speed to 0 for some reason.
He's Neo in the Matrix. He just sees it. Phases through, managed to get whatever hit he wants. Spyderp1g now trying to get a neutral light into a side sig. Not going to land though. VipR on the ground now. Tries to get the down sig. Not going to be able to hit VipR though, as VipR makes his way back onto the base platform.
Gets his bow as well.
Okay.
VipR. Just gets the front. Gets it down there. Gets the neutral light.
He's just completely boxing Spyderp1g. Ooh, look at that. Daiku with the reads, neutral light coming out. He's gonna throw the weapon to try to pick up another one, messes up and does a jump neutral air instead, but still manages to pick it up. No pressure there.
Waits there. Ah, beautiful. Oh, barely misses the sider.
I love the stutter step, the young Brawlhalla shuffle coming to play. Gonna run around, goes for the down light. He's gonna chase Spyderp1g to the wedge. No, he's gonna wait.
One more.
Neutral air almost enough.
Love how patient VipR is being about this. Doesn't really, he knows he's already in such a good spot. Oh!
Hits him with the Shunpo for the finish.
Yeah, fighting dreamer indeed. My man just swapping places with him. Nothing personal, dude. Nothing personal indeed.
That was convincing, man. That was a real convincing.
Looked rough at the start, and then he was just like, I'm in your head. We can see that with the side sig. That side sig ended the set.
Side sig.
Oh, dude, it was 2 hard call outs, honestly. Side sig was crazy, but the down sig as well. Just as much.
Side sig of dreams. Can only wish to read someone that hard as we do go into game 2. Starting off with the side sig unarmed. That's a good confidence booster for Spyderp1g as he tries to get himself some ground. He's already starting off really well. Gets himself a nice 3-piece combo right there, straight from Popeyes. Nice deal, $7.99. Looking for more?
$7.99 indeed. Oh my god. Oh, I just love how like fast-paced to players really are. They're just complementing each other so well. It's like art being played. Oh. I think that's Def. Oh. Okay. Oh. I was about to say, my man. Yo.
1 or 2 pixels away. You know, he was reaching for sure.
Yeah, he was jumping real high for that one.
Didn't have the right kicks on. Needs to get his Nike Air Forces next time. Maybe he'll touch the side of the stage, but it's all right because we know that Viper can kill Spyderp1g. We've seen him do it in very convincing fashion in the previous game, so it's really on Spyderp1g to try and extend the stock for as long as possible because Viper's going to continue the aggression.
Nice. This is just like last game. Spider gets the first stock, and the Viper's like, "Hi there, I'm gonna try."
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Down air.
Marksmanship, dude. This guy's precision with bow is otherworldly. Like,
Yeah, you can tell he sits in the shooting range and practices throwing darts all day when he's bored.
if I had to toss out a number, this guy hits like 99.3% of his hits.
Why 0.3?
It's the data, dude. Analytical mind.
Daiku stats coming into fruition as we see it here as Viper lands the mark once again.
Wow. Being so surgical with this. Oh, okay. He's gonna. Oh. Just kidding. He's low.
Charges the side sig. Spider waits it out. Another neutral gonna come out, or rather a neutral air.
Woo!
That's a punish.
Oh, yeah. Man, I love that. I love when Koji signature hits. There's that hit sound.
Oh
Yo,
my goodness.
dev team, if you're listening, whoever made those sounds, mwah.
Yeah, whoever your
Bueno.
Foley artist is, give that man a raise.
It's crazy. Those sounds like you can feel it. They rumble.
Even if you're playing on keyboard, you still feel it in your mouse.
But Spyderp1g getting that nice fadeback recovery. Usual option is guns. You know you're a gun player when you do that. Viper unfazed though. It just feels like Viper's in the huge lead even though they're almost equal.
Yeah, it's just the way that Viper gets his kills just seem so much more explosive. They seem much more like a one-sided conversation. But for Spider, he's working slowly. He does have his moments of brilliance, like right here we see him get 2 down airs into Sayers, but he's gonna need a little bit more to extend it. Koji, of course, another low health legend, but Ada not the healthiest herself either, so they both are very easy to die.
Ooh, Spyderp1g waiting. Assassin just not gonna do it. Viper.
Recovery.
Oh. Wow, that's it.
There we go.
Wow. That was
Optimal.
That was very optimal. I'm pretty sure that was actually the perfect amount of HP. I mean, he caught him in orange with that recovery and it ended him. That was surprising. 1-1.
There we go. You know, can talk up Viper all day, but in that game,
that recovery was so nice.
Spider kept it low key. You know, he's the kind of person to not change his relationship status on Facebook. He just keeps it low key.
Yeah, that's for sure.
People need to know.
In and out doesn't matter. No one's gonna know. No one's gotta know. I mean, that's the way of the Spyderp1gs, right? You've never seen them.
Oh yeah, you never see them.
You've never seen them.
They're out there.
They're out there. You just don't know.
It's like the
Representing.
Okay. So if this goes any way like game 1 went on this stage,
Yeah. Viper's so surgical, man.
I know he's like I don't know, he's been on Grey's Anatomy too long or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Sitting there getting all the hits when it counts.
Everything from the Good Doctor to Grey's Anatomy.
Wow, gets that down there as well. Tries to pick up a recovery. Think he's going to bounce off the wedge in that trajectory. Not quite, though, as Spider is bossing him out. Spider does have a lot of damage built up, but look at this orange. Almost deletes the reversal.
Wow. Bow and arrow in hand. Oh, man. Don't pick a gun against bow, I guess.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, wow. Gets almost shadow rounded right there, but still manages to make it back on the stage. Nice way down for the big conversion. Gets a 3-piece into death. From
Beautiful. Barely fades back, stares him in the eye, and punishes him perfectly. It's one thing to dodge, you know, almost point blank. It's another to punish it.
Wow, just gets his dodge back just in time to not get hit by that downlight.
Just don't pick up the weapon, man. Just keep going unarmed. Jeez.
He's getting so much mileage off of it. Wow,
Masters.
No man's land. Goes to the down sig. Not gonna hit. Wants him to walk the plank, but not quite yet. Wow, did you see that?
Yeah, reversed it. He was too far ahead, so he reversed it.
Pretty. So pretty.
On the fly adaptations, man. That's the thing about these players. They just the minds. One like, I mean I mean, these players really turn off their conscience and just let their body do things. Just let it flow.
Wow, it's with the side light.
Ooh, that's so optimal.
He's just so good with these conversions and reacting to anything that Spyderpig's gonna do. Spyderpig, the same though. Anytime he lands a hit, almost. That would have been destruction. I think he might have even died.
He would have followed that, yeah. Wow.
Especially seeing the red now, that'll do it. That's for sure.
Spyderpig has done that so many times. The typical fall down gun recovery as almost any. That's one of the things to look after if you want to know if someone plays guns a good amount. It's just knowing or being able to perform falling recoveries really relatively well. Oh, VipR with these air callouts, man. End lights into end lights.
All right, pokes his head with the spear, and now Spider sitting, no punish on that gravity cancel down sig from VipR though, but that's a good anti-air. Snipe him. Went for the maximum disrespect, looking like Deadpool.
Oh, that.
But maximum effort coming from VipR as he whips his way to victory.
Yeah, man, these people have really been trading arms because everyone's just knocking each other out with these side six. Incredible. I feel like one thing I haven't seen much from VipR in this set is I haven't seen him toss out many down sigs at all, and that's a staple for like half of Koji players with both.
Yeah.
They just toss out the mat left and right. They're just trying to build things. And doesn't seem like VipR's too much of a fan of it. And I kind of understand why, because he's playing against spear and guns, and they're both very long range. So to be able to get in the range, optimal range for it, is just not that easy. Anyways,
like
getting into game 3, Thunder Guard. I mean game 4.
I like the way he throws that sword up and above to cover his entry there, or his approach, and now he's already starting off with that very beautiful conversion. You see how he turns around for that neutral light or neutral air, just so quick. You know, it's just beautiful. Everything. And now Spyderpig coming down, gets that side light, tries to go for the down light too. That conversion's not going to work as VipR will dodge through.
Ooh. So far, looking almost even. VipR sliding in the lead. This map is always hard for both players to KO off of if someone decides to camp the middle stage, unless you're very daring and go for a lot of ground pounds, which VipR is, so it's kind of perfect at the same time. But I'd say this map is in a huge favor for Spyderpig, really.
Okay, gonna get a punish on that side sig. He's gonna charge the arrow once again, trying to get a read onto Spider's timing to get back on the stage. Not gonna go for it though. Gets a recovery of his own. Spider now looking good and poised to get an edge guard if you can get it, and that'll do it.
Tosses a side stick, goes back, tosses another side stick. That's how it, sometimes you gotta use the same move twice, dude.
Yeah, Ada is basically the Darth Maul of Brawlhalla. Hear those lightsaber-ish effects every time she throws out a room with that green plasma.
360 attacks, everything. And VipR just like that, double nair. Nairing his way to victory.
Okay. Convincing recovery. Manages to pick up a set of guns, but not without getting recovered by VipR first. Now looking for those down airs. You always see gun players looking for that down air to convert to some sort of chase dodge conversion.
Oh, VipR! That's a nice option. Gets the Sayer, reads his dodge it. The only thing he can do at that point is ground pound, and he does something you don't see many people use to combo with. Combos it with a nair as well after getting the hit.
Oh my goodness.
Solid. Dodge read, dancing. Not enough.
Alright.
Right?
The damage lead is still in Spider's court.
Oh my, disrespected, dude. VipR, first of all, he canceled Spyderpig's drop down recovery. Something barely, you can't even see it because this happened so fast.
Fast.
Spyderpig dropped down to recovery. VipR actually catches him from under with a neutral light. Drops down there and literally rests his sword onto his head.
Dude, slices it open. Gonna have a concussion from that one, but that down sig might also give VipR a concussion. Once again, we're at a tie game. Spyderpig doing an amazing job to keep himself in it. Come around now. Finesses his way around, tries to go for that side light. Perfect dodge from VipR though, but manages to get that dare. Ooh. Still careful, needs to recover here. Beats out VipR's option with that recovery.
Both players just floating around. VipR coming with a hard call out. One more. Dead. Wow, nice recognition. Gets the set. Gets the game. VipR 3-1 against Spyderp1g. That's 3-2. 3-1, 3-1, right? So far, it says.
Yeah.